We're here in the new home gym, at least as it's gonna be for now, because it's kind of under construction. As you can see, nothing is really organized. I have no bar storage on the wall. I've got bars laying everywhere. I've got weights in the floor, my adder weights for my dumbbells. I don't have my dumbbell rack yet. I brought my dumbbells, but I don't have my dumbbell rack. And then as you can see, we are back to the original rack from the early home gym days. I do have a rack coming for review. Stay on the lookout because we're gonna be checking out the GetRx Tornado rack. So that's gonna be coming soon. And that's actually gonna be the main rack once it comes in for quite a while. You know, trading and selling and stuff like that. So for the time being, I'm back to this rack. I forgot how easy it is to move this rack in comparison to the other rack. So I have to be careful when I'm re-racking my weight so that I don't flip the rack over since it's not bolted to the floor. But it is nostalgic and it is kind of cool in a way to be back to this rack temporarily. We have the DIY weight storage. We at least have a little bit of weight storage from the old gym. And then all these plates are gonna make their way onto the Tornado rack once it comes in. Got the AB 5100. The only bench that we have, the flat bench was actually my parents' bench. So don't have a flat bench right now. I'm gonna have to get one of those at some point. Got my toaster rack that I built on the channel. You can check out that video on how to build one of those if you want. Got my GMWD leg press, which I did a review on. I love this. This is, at least for the foreseeable future, going to be staying in the gym because this is legitimately an awesome leg press and I feel no need to swap it out. Maybe one day I'll be sent something for review that'll take the place of this, but this is gonna be here a while. I've got this really old Continental brand seated leg press that I absolutely love. So that made its way over here with me. And then I've got my Iron Master adjustable dumbbells here and all of these Rogue dumbbells. And there's gonna have to be a lot done in here because there's a whole bunch of stuff just laying around on the floor because there's no wall storage. I need to get bar hangers on the wall. I need to get me a pegboard on the wall. I need to get me some shelves. I need to get me some band. There's a lot of stuff that is going to be coming. And the cool and annoying part about the new home gym is it is a two-part gym. There's the single stall in the garage, but then also there's a room upstairs. So let's go check that out. Okay, and it is a mess up here because we still need to do some organizing in the attic. So we have some stuff that we've just moved and it's gotten set, but it'll be cleaned up here. Jane, blur this out. This doesn't exist yet. And then we have the newel bells up here. Honestly, Tracy's probably gonna be doing most of her working out up here and not going in the garage so much. And so I wanted to make sure that there's everything up here that she needs. I do have the Mikolo Anubis that is gonna be coming. So there'll be a half rack with a functional trainer, weight stacks, and then dumbbells. There'll be a barbell up here. And so she'll have everything that she'll need just right in here and we'll never have to go in the garage if she doesn't want to. Well, I'll take it back. I said I didn't have a flat bench, but I do. This is the one that came with the, what's it called? The Max Pro. This is the one that came with the Max Pro. It's a so-so bench. You know, it does its job, but that's about it. The RitFit adjustable bench. Got my Rogue Echo bike. And for the time being, I've got the and the Echo bike just sitting in a line because if I'm gonna be doing my cardio inside, I like to be able to at least see the outside. And so we have those just kind of not in the best orientation as they can be. There's gonna be a lot of organization that has to be done in here. And then I have the Nordic Hyper GHD, the old version that I have right here. I have the Hyper Pro that's still in the basement. I need to do a little switcheroo and bring that one up here so that I have the newer version in here. But I don't have any cables until I get the GetRx Tornado rack in. And so for now, my Pseudo Cables, as I call them, is using the upper body kit alongside the leg developer from Freak Athlete And while it is definitely not a true replacement for cables, I'm not gonna say that it is as good as actually having cables. It is surprising how close some exercises feel to a cable machine using this little attachment. So I'm glad to have this in the meantime until we actually have some cables here in the gym. Got the GHD attachment for the freak athlete, and then a bunch of handles and attachments that are not serving a whole lot of purpose right now because we don't have cables yet. But this is the state of the home gym currently. We're gonna be having a lot of changes. There's gonna be a lot of reviews incoming, a lot of things that are gonna be changing that you're gonna see throughout the course of the next few weeks. So make sure to stay tuned so that you can see how the gym changes as we go along. Glad to be back. You guys are awesome. God bless you and your family, and we'll see you next week. Spider webs.